Have you ever wondered how a bill becomes a law? Well, Sojo Action is here to help. Come take a walk with me as I show you how ideas become reality in Washington, D.C. Our first stop is Cannon House Office Building, one of the 3 buildings where congressional committees and congressional offices are. A legislator, representative or senator, introduces a bill they think will help promote the common good. Step 2, once introduced, the bill is referred to the committee overseeing that issue. For example, a bill on climate will go to the committee responsible for energy in the environment. The committee will debate, amend, and rewrite the bill in legal language, otherwise known as a markup. The markup will then be voted on by the full committee. The bill then gets voted on by the full chamber, in this case, since we started at the House, and then moves over to the Senate, where we're going next. Follow me. I'm standing in front of Russell Senate Office Building. After being passed out of the House, our bill is now at step 3, where it's being considered by the Senate, and steps 1 and 2 will be repeated. Fun fact, sometimes the House and Senate introduce different versions of the same bill. They can also move a bill through their chambers at the same time. The only time a bill must originate in the House is if it deals with taxes or revenue. These provisions are included in the Constitution and was the result of a compromise made between states as they were debating what our federal government would look like. We're up to step 4 for how a bill becomes a law now. When it's time for the full House or Senate to vote on a bill, they come here to the Capitol. The U.S. Capitol has office buildings and 2 large rooms, one for the House and the Senate, so that the full chamber can gather together, debate, and vote on bills. This building may be familiar, but just in case, I'm now in front of the White House. This is the 5th and final step before a bill becomes officially a law. The president will approve or veto the bill, and if approved, it is now officially a law. But what happens if the president vetoes a bill? Well, our Constitution has a solution for that. Both House and Senate can override a veto with a 2/3 majority vote in both chambers. If it hits that 2/3 threshold, then it is officially considered a law. Fun fact, the first ever veto was issued by George Washington on April 5th, 1792. The first successful congressional override occurred on March 3rd, 1845, when Congress overrode President John Tyler's veto of a funding bill. In total, there have been 2,584 vetoes, and 112 of them were overridden. The president with the most vetoes was Grover Cleveland, who served as the 22nd president from 1885 to 1889, and the 24th president from 1893 to 1897. Visit sojo.net/civic engagement to learn more about how a bill becomes a law, including tips on how you can make a difference. Thanks for walking with me. Bye, everyone.